Oh, hey. Hey, y'all. Okay. Hey, hoes. So I pulled out my perfume journal because I've been trying to, sample some things. Because we know that I am a blind buyer. 90% of what I buy is blind buys, but I'm trying to do better. And I'm actually trying to use these samples that I have accumulated from either getting them from, buying things or people exchanging with me or gifting me some. I'm gonna get through these. We're gonna get through these. We're gonna get through a lot this year. I'm trying to do better. So I got my perfume journal out. And so we're gonna go over some things that I've tried. So let's get started with some sampling. Are they worth it? Do I want some of them? Are they gonna hit the wish list? Let's talk. Ooh, let me make sure I'm covered up. I ain't trying to get in trouble on the tube. So, ooh, let me put some lip gloss on. All right, so let's get started and talk about these samples. So I'm gonna start off with a collection that I bought decants of. If you are in fragrance groups on Facebook, a lot of times they do decant splits. So I bought this one, and this is by Private Mood. These are all by Private Mood. And so I think I talked about this one already, but we're gonna go over all four of them. So let's do it. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Cotton Candy. So this is called Cotton Candy, right? This is exactly what it smells like. It smells like cotton candy. It has cotton candy. It has coconut milk. It's a little coconut on the beginning, but really it's like sweet, sugary cotton candy. And as it dries down, it gets a little musky. So then it gets this sugary musk. And for some reason, I like it, which is surprising because I didn't think I was going to like it. Because I was like, why did you buy this decant split? Because when I actually looked at the notes, I was like, you was tripping. Because this isn't my normal kind of, usually this kind of stuff is too sweet for me. But it's got that cotton candy vibe, but it's not too much. And I think the musk kind of balances that out. Because like I said, it's cotton candy, it's coconut milk, it's a little vanilla, and then it's got musk. So it really does smell like that. But so this, I would actually, now let me go back. Private Mood is a UK brand. I don't know if it's worth me trying to, deal with conversions and stuff. I do like it though. So I don't know if it came over here, I got a good deal, I would definitely get it. I'm not saying that I need it, but I do like it. All right, next up is Berrylicious. Berrylicious is just that. It's a bunch of berries because they say just red berries. It's berries and berries. If you like that, you will love it because it's really strong on the berries. It's very sugary. It's like sugared berries. Think something like from Bath and Body Works, but of course more sophisticated, more elevated. And then it has, let me hold on for a second. Okay, I'm sorry. It's got a little rose in it to just make sure that it's not just ridiculously overly sweet, but it's a very berry sweet fragrance. Do I want it? No. But that's not because it's not something that I would wear. If you like berried, like a super berry, sweet berry vibe, this would be a really good one. And then we have So Vanilla. So Vanilla is a lemony vanilla. It's a lemon pound cake. Think Lyra. That's what this is. So yes, I like it. I still ain't bought Lyra. And actually I think this is less because I think these are 100 ml bottles. So if I was going to go between the two of them, I would get So Vanilla because it's actually less expensive unless I get it on the gray market and find a great deal on Lyra. But yeah, this is like that. It's that lemon pound cake vanilla vibe. That's what it is. So it's good. Is it would I buy it? No, I'm not gonna buy it. Then it is Vanille et Cognac. If you like a boozy vibe, that's what you're gonna get. This is a boozy cognac-y vanilla. It is kind of linear though, because really what I get is vanilla and cognac. I like it. I don't like it enough to want it. So it's a cute fragrance. And plus I have this kind of vibe. So for me personally, no. Would it is it full bottle worthy? Sure. But I think I smelled some that have done better. Like I like I have other things that just do this kind of vibe better than this one to me, I think. But this is a good rendition of a vanilla and cognac vibe. You know, that sweet, ambery, slightly spicy, boozy vibe. So this is nice. I just don't think it's, I just like the price point. They're like 135 pounds, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't feel like looking it up. So it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like mind blowing. Yes, I need it. All right. So those are the private moods. I'm going to put these away because I think I'm going to be throwing all these into like a giveaway of some sort. I think I am. I'm going to try to do that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. All right, so now let me go on because I got all kind of stuff all over my desk. So let's go through the journal and see what's next. So we did those. Okay, so let's do these. Helen sent me a bunch of, if y'all don't know Helen, I don't know what's going on in your life, what your choices are about. But Helen sent me a bunch of samples a while ago. I know she's going to be finally like, girl, you finally talking about them? I am. It took me forever, but I have tried them over and over again. And so let's just pull these bandages off and let's just talk about them. So the first one I pulled out is this one. This is Memo Paris's Madure. Now, I've been hearing good things about it. People be talking about it. No. So I heard, everybody talks about this beautiful floral. Let me give you the notes. It has, let's see what it has. It has lemon, bergamot, turmeric, clary sage, peach, jasmine sandalwood, tuberose, tagates, Australian sandalwood, akigala, ambro, fix, and suede. Okay, so people love this. I've been hearing, I hear women always talking about, oh my God, Madure is so good. It's a no for me. On me, and I do try these all on skin, all I get is the turmeric and the suede. It just smells like I have splashed myself with turmeric. I looked at my skin to see if it was, because turmeric does have that orangey color. I said, well, let me check because maybe I'm turning orange. No. No. So me and Madure didn't make it. No. All right. Then we have Atelier Matière. I'll try to put the bottles up here to make sure. And this is Rose Ardois. I guess that's how you say it. Okay. So in the beginning, it was just woody on me, which was a no. But as it dried down, it became this kind of soft, pretty rose. And I found this on a really good deal, and I had to keep going back and forth. Like, do you really like it? Do you want it? And I decided to pass on it. I'm not. I'm going to try it again. But it was like, oh, it's pretty decent. Oh, it's okay. It was a really pretty rose, but the woodiness of it, because like I said, like in the beginning, it was super woody on my skin. So I just didn't like that vibe. But once again, as it dries down, the rose came out really nice on my skin. So that was that. Okay, and then we have Itat Libre de Orange Frustration. So let me find my little notes on frustration. Let me find my notes. Okay. I got them. Okay, here we go. This says sweet. Smells like the best part of a coffee drink to me. And it's a little boozy with a little warm spice. Yes, I like this. I want this one. Do I need it? I don't need a damn thing, right? But I do like it. I don't know. I'm going to try it again to see if I need to put it on my wish list. Because there are some Eldos that I want to try that are on my wish list. Do y'all want to see an updated wish list? Let me know. Because I actually got some stuff that I threw on my wish list. And now I need to like redo it. Anyway, Frustration is really good. It's a really good sweet ambery vanilla, almost caramel like, but like got this coffeeness vibe to it. It is really good. I really like it. Yes, yes, yes. And this is Amouage Overture. Now, let me preface this by saying that y'all know I love Amouage. Amouage is one of my favorite houses. We know this. No. I know everybody. This is Overture Woman. I know women love this. Helen loves it. It smells so much different on them because this smells like men's cologne on me, and it starts off a little plasticky to me. So on my skin, it's a little plasticky. Now, let me say this. I've worn it a few times because I understand that with Amouage, a lot of times you got to wear it a few times before you really get the appreciation for it or really understand it. That's how Amouages do roll. This one I wore a few times, and no, it just smelled like men's cologne on me. That's the vibe I got. I know some people are gonna be like, what? But no, it's not for me. So yeah, nope. No, we're not doing that. So we can put them back in there. Oh snap, I just lost the whole thing. Hold on. Okay, next up is Rihanna's Vanilla Tea. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vanilla Tea. Okay, this is Vanilla Tea. Okay, so now let me just tell y'all about this. When I first put it on, I don't get anything but a floral. It's a very pretty, it's a nice floral, but as it dries down though, let me see, I have some more notes on this. As it dries down though, I do start getting, let me see what I said first. Okay, at first I just get florals. It's just like a really light, watery floral. But as it dries down, I then start getting the vanilla tea vibe, and it's a really sophisticated vanilla tea. Now, let me just tell you this. I did compare this to Elizabeth Arden's white tea vanilla orchid. They are very similar. They're giving you the same vibes with that vanilla-y, floral vanilla vibe with the white tea. However, I will say that the Elizabeth Arden is, it's a little bit, you can tell this was done with a little more, that it has it's a little more elegant. It's a little more elegant. As the white tea, the vanilla does come out more in this one. So it does become more of like a vanilla tea. It's a little sweeter, whereas vanilla orchid stays a little more tea based with a hint of vanilla. This is more florals, and then it becomes this vanilla tea. Do I want it? No. And the reason why is because I do have white tea vanilla orchid, and it's much cheaper. So I don't necessarily want this. And I have to be honest, I am not this super tea-based lover of fragrances. I like them. I'm starting to like them more. But because I have Elizabeth Arden and it was so much cheaper, I don't need vanilla tea. Now this is why I need to go through my samples. Because I did my wish list and I talked about Cardinal Flowers, said I probably wanted it, but I was willing to blind buy it because it's Cardinal Flowers, it's a tuberose, only to find out that I actually had a nice size sample of it already here. So let me talk about it. So Cardinal Flower, it's very sharp and green when I first spray it on. Very sharp, very green. I was like, oh, I don't know now. Everybody talk about this, but I don't know. Okay, now it does become a stunning tuberose. It does become a stunning tuberose. Is it full bottle worthy? Yes and no. Yes, if I can find a good deal on it, because we know that retail, Frederick is kind of, he pricey. If I can find it on a good deal, yes, I would get a full bottle of it. Now, here's where my conflict comes in right now. because I have found a good deal on it. I have found a pretty good deal on it. And I am going back and forth with myself because really I cannot, I'm trying not to buy anything right now. I'm trying to be like, no, don't buy nothing else. Just chill for a while. And so I am conflicted right now because I really want to get it, but I won't. Because I just really can't, I can't justify spending that type of money right at this moment because I want to do other things. I want to buy some more plants. So it's like, you know, I want to buy me arugula for my greens pot, and I want to buy a few things, some more flowers. I'm about to order some more flowers. So it's like, girl, stop it. So even though it is full bottle worthy, even though I have found a really decent price on it, I am going to pass it by right now. Right now. That's not to say forever, but for right now, I'll just content myself with this little bit I have. Let's just be honest. I'll probably forget it. It'll be thrown in some samples and I'll forget all about it for a while. Okay. So on to the next one. And this one is Precious Liquids Champaka. Now, where's that at? Okay, Champaka. I guess y'all can see that. Okay, now this is what I said. It is floral. Kind of heavy, but it dries down to a gorgeous musky floral. We know musky floral is where it's at, y'all. She is where it's at. However, I went and looked up the price. This baby is $275 for 75 mils. My name is Lulu the Perfume Hoe, not Shasin 773. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is a no for me. Only because of the price point. That's a little too much for me. That's a little too rich for my brain, for my, because I haven't seen this where I could get it at a discount. Now, if I could get this at a discount, I get it. But at $275 for 75 mils, I can't make it happen. Why? That's why I ain't buying none of the. That's why I can't buy none of the new the Parfums de Marley's. If I can't find them on a good deal, I just cannot do $300 for 75 mils. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Okay, so yes, I love it. I think it's a really gorgeous fragrance. Like I said, it's a heavy champaka. And let me just spray her again. And champaka, it's, it's got this gorgeous, yeah, there's a slight, almost like citrusy vibe to it. But it's, the florals are just rich and elegant and sophisticated. And now it's making me say, maybe I will spend. Okay, let me say, this is a splurge-worthy fragrance. If I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to buy it. If I'm in one of those moods, which rarely happens, let's just be honest, rarely happens for me, I would get this one. So that's Champaka. Because I'm always about the deal. It's just hard for me not to get a deal, y'all. I'd be like, you want me to pay full price? Okay. Aaron Terrence Hughes Forbidden. Someone sent this to me a while ago. Totally. I'm telling you, I got to do better. I'm working on doing better. Okay, so I said this is like dessert on the skin, baby. It's a juicy orange with a hint of chocolate. Then it gets this cherry and vanilla vibe. Yes, I would wear this. I would get this. I've always been intrigued by Aaron Terrence Hughes. See, that's why I'm saying I got to get through so many samples so I feel okay with buying more samples. But I really like this. And like I said, it's a dessert on the skin, baby. Yes, forbidden. Oh, forbidden dessert, honey. You smell like a forbidden dessert. Yes. So that is forbidden. Definitely on my list. I could definitely see myself getting that one. Then we have, on the same person sent this one to me. This is Isabe's Tundra Nuit. So this is an almond, and then it goes slight spicy rose. And then it becomes this pretty rose with vanilla. It's really it, okay. So do I like it? Is it full bottle worthy? Yeah, it is. Now, I did get this on a super good deal. I was able to find it because this isn't, Isabey is not a fragrance house that's talked about a lot. As a matter of fact, it's rarely talked about. But this is a gorgeous, just almond, powdery, almondy rose with the spiciness to it. And then it gets sweeter and it's vanilla rose. Just gorgeous. And I just had to have it. And especially when I found the price. Because, you know, if you like something, like when you do the sampling, here's what I do. And I know we all do this. I know a lot of us. We sample it and we be like, ooh, I like it. And then we start investigating the pricing. Can we get it? You know, things like that. And so I found this on Lord & Taylor. It was at a really good deal. So I had to buy it. I wound up getting it for under $100. This is like $175. This normally retails for $175. I don't know if I would have paid the $175, but finding it on a good deal was awesome. So this is Isabey Tendre Nuit. Okay, so I got a couple of Ducitas. So I have Moonlight in Shanghai. Now, I almost bought this a few times because I found this on some good deals. I almost blind bought it, and I'm so glad I did not. Because what I said about this is it has a weird aromatic top and goes very astringent on my skin. So it wasn't something that I would want to wear at all. Let me spray her again. Yeah, it was like, no. Yeah, it's like this serious aromatic. And on my skin, it didn't do well. Like on here, it smells much better than it smelled on me. So it went really astringent on my skin. It wasn't pleasant at all. So no to Moonlight in Shanghai. Okay, so this is the other Ducita that I got. And this was through Oh My Soul, which is a Facebook group. And she did a fragrance with them and they helped pick out notes and everything. So this is actually called Rosarine because when they first sent it to me, there was no name on it because they didn't announce the name yet. So this is a rose-based fragrance. And it's one of those ones that have that lychee and a little raspberry. So it's got a tartness to it in the beginning. So it's kind of giving that tart, rosy vibe, right? But as it dries down, it does have incense in it. Does it have oud? No. It has incense in it. It has a little sandalwood. So it gets a little woodier. It gets a little more complex. I'm just telling the truth, more like, it's like a combination of Delina and Delina Exclusive. I'm just being honest. It's kind of got that vibe to it. But as it dries down, you get the sandalwood, you get a little cacao. So there's a little bit of chocolatiness to it. But for real, it vibes like Delina Exclusive because it's got that tartness and then it's got that incensiness to it. Because I was trying to figure out what did it remind me of when I was smelling it. And I just got to be honest with you. That's what it does smell like. Is it pretty? It is. Would I buy it? I don't know because I do love an incensey rose, but I have enough of them. If I saw it on a good deal, perhaps, but it's not something that's just standing out that I got to have it. So there we have it. And I'm just being honest. That's what I get from it. And I hate to do similarities to say it's a dupe because it isn't. But it does vibe like that because of the lychee and the raspberry along with the incense. And it's very heavily rose. So that is Rosarine by Ducita. All right. So now I have Initio Rehab. This is musky with a little citrus in it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say, and let me put it on again. I wouldn't pay for this. Not the Initio price. Not musky. Yeah, it's musky with some citruses to it. Really a nice fragrance. Really like it. Would I pay Initio prices for this? Absolutely not. It's nothing that I would say that I cannot find at a good price. something on the lines of this. So if I'm looking for musky, citrusy vibe, no, no, I not at this price point. Now, if this was 120, yes, but at this price point, absolutely not. So that's Initio Rehab. Okay, and then we have Initio Psychedelic Love I tried. So this is what I said was kind of cute, kind of powdery. It's an ambery vanilla. That's what I get from Psychedelic Love. You know, it's got Hedione in it. I like it. It's kind of, I like it, but I don't like it at Initio's pricing. So it's like an ambery. It's kind of vanilla. It's got, you know, a nice, well-blended florals. The florals are just kind of there just to, like, you know, as supporting characters. But really what it is, it's very, gives off this very kind of ambery, vanilla, powdery vibe with a nice, stunning floral mix. I like it. I do not like it at Initio prices. So if I found this at a good deal, yes, I would purchase it. Would I purchase it at their pricing? No. Because it's powdery. It's kind of it's, you know, it's got some florals in it. I got stuff like this. And I'm just gonna be real with y'all. From the standpoint of what I say in this conversation, because remember, we having perfume conversations. I'm not a reviewer. I'm just telling you what I know, what I feel from what. I would not say spend this type of money for this. Why? Because you can find something like this at a little different, at a lower price point. Now, if you like Initio, if you like this and you want to have that vibe, you want to have that bottle, you like the style of it, it is really well done. It's very, you know, it's going to last on your skin. It's an elegant fragrance. It's very sophisticated. But this type of this particular thing, when I'm thinking like price points like that, I need to be really wowed. You know, when I'm spending over $300 for a bottle, I need to be wowed. It needs to grab my attention. And it doesn't necessarily have to be so you know, for me, it doesn't have to be so different from things that I have. It doesn't. It just has to be, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Oh, it is so pretty. And this is like, oh, this is cute. I like it. See the difference? Cute, I like it versus, oh. If I don't go, oh, for $300 some fragrance, then I don't need it. And so Psychedelic Love, I like. Real cute fragrance. But it ain't that price point worthy for me. Just being honest. That's it. All right, so that is the last one of this group that I have tried. That was a pretty decent amount. So we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna try to up it and try more fragrance, you know, samples and go through some more, do some more. And here's the plan: ones where I have a lot of fragrances for, you know, a bunch of samples. We're gonna do a whole dedicated video to those. So I have some coming soon that'll be like collections that I've got all, you know, where I got like 6, 7 of them. Some of them I got more than that. I need to really quit tripping. All right now, so what have you been sampling, my hoes? What are you trying out that have now become full bottle worthy? Put it in the comments if you made it this far. And as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you later.